Hello, welcome to part 1 of the Wi-Fi Connectivity Series from Arlyn Scales. In this video, we will be going to demonstrate the wireless functionality of the Arlyn UpScale touchscreen indicator. This series will be done in several parts as the wireless function opens many avenues of data streaming and scale monitoring opportunities. In this video series, Number 1, we will show how to connect the scale to a wireless network and then test it using simple commands. Number 2, we will also demonstrate how to use built-in API functions available within the scale, in addition to using traditional ASCII commands on a terminal. And then finally, number 3, we will briefly demonstrate how to connect the scales to the AxChange cloud weight monitoring and tracking system. In this video, we will just demonstrate the first part, which is how to connect the scale to a wireless network and test it using simple commands. Given that we live in a world with Internet of Things, where wireless communication is becoming the de facto method of data transmission, it is inevitable that even industrial weighing scales should evolve in the process and also offer a way to communicate to other devices wirelessly. Our flagship touchscreen Android-based weight display, the Arlyn UpScale, can come equipped with wireless communication. The UpScale display offers an easy-to-use, touch-driven interface to connect to your Wi-Fi network. If you know how to connect your phone to your home Wi-Fi network, you will know how to connect our scales to your office network. The Arlyn UpScale can be equipped on any scale model. It can even be connected to most of our competitor scales as well. Let us begin with the demonstration. I have an Arlyn scale model 620G-I-300-UP. This scale is commonly used to weigh cylinders, pails, and tanks. It has a 9¼ by 9¼ platform with a capacity of 300 pounds and a readability of 0.1 increments. The scale is very rugged, as it is constructed with stainless steel load cell, machined frames, and a stainless steel platform. The scale is equipped with our flagship Arlyn UpScale touchscreen display. The display has a 7-inch IPS HD colored touchscreen with context-driven user interface. As I mentioned previously, this display is available as an upgrade across our full line of industrial scales, ranging from our large floor scales to our platform scales and band scales. The upgrade is also available to our ultra precision scales. Check our website for more information. We will now begin connecting the UpScale display to a Wi-Fi network. Press the 3-dot menu on the top right corner of the screen and then hit Settings. Scroll down to the Options header and select Wireless option. Then select Wi-Fi connection. This will open up a list of SSIDs associated with your office environment. Click on the SSID that you would like to connect to, and then enter the password to your Wi-Fi network. And then once the connection is established, press the back button and a few things change on this setup screen. Number 1, under the Wi-Fi connection, you'll see connected. And number 2, you'll see an IP address associated with your scale from your LAN. Once this completes, the next step is to set up a PC to connect to the scale so you can start retrieving weight data from it. Here I have a Windows PC that I will use to connect to the scale. Please make sure the PC is connected to the same network that the wireless scale is connected to. Next, make sure you have some kind of a terminal software installed. We use RealTerm to test our scale communication. You can find the link to RealTerm in the description of this video. Now on the RealTerm screen, in the port tab, we will enter the IP address of the scale followed by its port number. The port number can be found in the same place where the IP address is found on the scale. Once I have entered that information, hit the Open button. On the status bar, you'll see some indicators turn green. This means that the connection is successful. You'll also see the status bar at the bottom of RealTerm, and you'll see that the connection is also successful. We will now test the communication to the scale by sending commands to it and expect the scale to respond with some data. We'll start off with the print command. On the Send tab, send the command ellipse star p star ellipse and then hit the As ASCII button, and you will see that the scale is now responding with some data. I will now push the platform and you'll see the weight changing, and then as I'm doing that, I'm pressing the ASCII button and I'm seeing the weight data coming in accordingly. On the scale itself, you can also press the print button and then notice that the scale data is being received by real term. You can also send commands to the scale to perform basic operations. For example, you can send ellipse star z star ellipse to zero out the scale. You can also send ellipse star t star ellipse to tear the scale. You can send ellipse star u star ellipse to change the weight unit of the scale. You can also send ellipse star n star ellipse to change between net and gross units. We can also set the scale to send us a different data format. On the scale, press the three-dot menu once again, and then go to Settings, and then in the Settings screen, look for the Print Frame selection. At the moment, it has been set to AFS001, which only sends out the top platform weight. I can now send, let's say, the date time, the gross weight, and the net weight for the top platform. I press the back button and then attempt to send the star p command once again to see what we're going to get on real term. And this time I'm getting the date, the time, the net weight, the gross weight, and the net indicator. These responses can also be customized. Whatever your requirements are regarding the formatting, we will be able to design that according to your preferences. In addition to pressing the print button and sending commands to the scale to retrieve weight, a third way is to configure the scale to constantly stream data at periodic intervals without prompting it to do so on demand. To do this, press the three-dot menu once again and then press the Settings option. Then go to the wireless setup screen. On this screen, look for the Print Stream Details option. On the active option, set to yes, and then you can choose whatever time interval you would want to stream the data for. In this case, we're going to choose for every 1 second. Hit save and then press the back button to go back to the main weight screen. Then press the print key to start the stream. You can press the print button again to stop the stream. You can also start the stream using real term. This shows that you can configure the scale however you want to meet your application requirements. This concludes part 1 of the Wi-Fi connectivity demonstration. In part 2 of this video series, we will demonstrate how to obtain data from the scale using a built-in API. On our website, if you go under About Scales and then User Manuals and Specification Sheets, you can find more information about our Arlyn UpScale displays and various communication options offered with it. You can also go to our software downloads page, where you can find sample code that demonstrates how to integrate our scales to your apps. Please feel free to check it out. For additional information and questions, feel free to visit our website at www.arlynscales.com or call us at 1-800-645-4301 to speak to our technical specialist. Thank you for listening and have an excellent day.